Kyle Busch. Come on. Come on. Don't let your old teammate outdo you. Oh, that's too far ahead. Been a crazy race. Come on, Bell. I mean, not Bell. Nah, screw Bell. I meant Bush. He's pushing him. No! Here comes Harrison Burton. No! He passed Bush. But wait, he's on the inside, though. He's on the inside. There's no way Harrison Burton wins. Harrison Burton's gonna win. I wanted Bush to win, but I'm not mad that Harrison Burton wins. Uh-oh. Wait, are they gonna count that? Long story short, yes, they did count that. It was under review. They were gonna maybe black flag him for going below the WO line, but they decided that they weren't going to, which I'm so glad they did. Like, I would have liked to see Bush win. Seeing Bush win this season would have made so many people happy. But I feel like there's probably only, like, a couple, like, die-hard Kyle Busch fans that are mad at Harrison Burton getting his first win. Me, personally, I'm not mad at all. That was an amazing race. Now let's do a recap. Flag, Michael McDowell on the inside, his teammate Todd Gillian on the outside, and Josh Berry in third on the outside. First lap didn't have, like, any chaos, surprisingly, unlike the Daytona 500, which on lap 6 obviously had that big crash. After 3-wide racing in stage 1, it was actually a very exciting stage. This whole race had a lot of 3-wide racing, but Josh Berry was pushed by Chris Buescher, last year's winner of this race, to get his first stage win, and at Daytona of all places, which was also really cool.
Josh Berry wins stage 1, and he has been at the front ever since the start. And how cool is that? His first ever stage win, and he does it at the World Center of Racing.
Yeah, and then in stage 2 we had this with Daniel Suarez, the entire back of his car catching on fire and looking like this after. Worst part of this race, my favorite driver catching on fire. We also had the big one in stage 2 with some very hard hits, such as Ross Chastain, who, as you can see, is spinning on the left side of your screen. He hit the wall pretty hard. This all started from Corey LaJoie, who unsurprisingly started a wreck. And, of course, it was the big one. How surprising. We also had the second fire with Martin Truex Jr. Noah Gragson crab walking across the backstretch. Martin Truex Jr. not going, but then eventually going. Ty Gibbs was involved. Denny Hamlin got taken out of the race by this. There, see, this was the push. Yeah, he just pushed Noah Gragson too hard, then got turned around. It turned him and Noah Gragson. It turned Noah Gragson to Ross Chastain, and LaJoie got turned to Denny Hamlin, taking him out of the race. Pretty big wreck, took some cars out of the race, put Chastain a lap down. As you can see, he takes a big hit right there, yeah. Just a really big hit for him, and just took a lot of cars out of the race. Most cars kept going, though.
This is what happens.
The next big thing that happened, it almost caused the second big one, which then there would have been 3 big ones. But either Larson didn't know he was too wide or something happened, but he just door slams Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric goes below the WO line. Austin Cindric did a good job of not wrecking the entire field because he was in the second row, and him sliding into them, going into a turn, would have caused the big one. So props to him for saving that. See right here, yep, he just doors him. In the race, he would have said exactly what I'm about to say. Multiple incidents happening. Martin Truex with the tire down, Eric Jones with the tire down, and the puff of smoke is SVG, his first ever oval in the Cup Series, and his engine blows. So Eric Jones, coming out of turn 3 had a tire down, but he kept driving, no caution. See right there, his tires going down. Everyone drives around him so it doesn't cause another big crash. But then there's suddenly just a puff of smoke, and it's SVG. His engine blowing right here. Yep, they don't show it, but Martin Truex Jr. also had a tire down. I believe it was his left rear. Let's see, last lap in stage 2, 1 to go. You got Logano. Even though on the side it says Keselowski's leading, he's not. He's actually in third. For some reason, the thing just didn't want to change. So Logano leading. He goes up to Blanc. He goes down. He goes up to Blanc, his old teammate actually, and then boom, he wins the stage. And this frame right here reminds me of when he drove the 2 car back in the Gen 6 era. And this, Logano, Keselowski, Blaney. I don't know, it just reminded me of the old Penske team. Bad Brad, sliced bread, because they said, like, Logano. It's a joke. Either he got a bad push, which, oh no, he didn't get a push because Larson was way too far behind him, but he goes down the block, and yep, around they go, and he spins. And he's actually kind of lucky that it's not grass anymore, because if that was grass, we would have had a Ryan Priest incident again. They turned it to actually pavement, except for in the turns. So they turned it to pavement to prevent another flip, like how Ryan Priest had in 2023 in this race.
All of that is now pavement.
Race ruining penalty for Brad Keselowski. Dang it! He was doing good. After this, McDowell started to lead, and when McDowell started to lead, this happened, and they crash, and whoa, McDowell goes up high. He lands on top of Alex Bowman. The big one happened. They're still crashing, even though they're already done. Logano's car was tore up. The back of McDowell's car looked like the front of Joey Logano's car. Everyone wrecked in this one. McDowell had such a good run, but he got hit in the driver's side door by Logano. So, coming out of turn 4, Cindric hit the wall. Cindric knew this was going to happen. Cindric was trying to avoid this. McDowell went up high. They're almost 4 wide there. If Kyle Busch was a little bit farther up, they would have been 4 wide. 3 wide, so see, he's up. He's trying to block. He's trying to hold on to that lead. I think there's 16 to go at this point. Goes up in front of Austin Cindric, and then he gives him a bad push going to turn 1, and right here, yep, around it goes. Gets hit in the driver's side door right there by Logano. Larson spins. Ryan Blaney rear ends Logano. He lands on top of Alex Bowman. The 45 and the 23 hit each other. Justin Haley's in this. The majority of the field was in this. Here's another big hit. And so here's the replay.
See the fire come out of the pipes of the 2 car? He was being pushed by the 4. He knew he had too much speed. He was doing all he could to prevent it, but it just could not get it slowed down.
Pretty peaceful 2 wide racing until this happened. Josh Berry goes there. He goes up in the air. He flips. He almost flips over again. He slides. He hits the wall. That's honestly the hardest crash I think I've ever seen, live. I was surprised that he was okay. First of all, he's not in his seat. He is hanging due to the seatbelt holding him. He's hanging. Right here, they gave the thumbs up. See, thumbs up starts going up. He's okay. But see, right here, bad push from Kyle Busch, and then around they go, up in the air. Almost Ryan Priest again. But see, bounces right there. Almost flips again. Would have been actually better. But then, right there. Slammed into the wall. He lifts off the ground. Then spins for a while. Glad he was okay. Also, for this last part, I'm going to do it I'm commentating over it. I don't know, just make it more fun. I don't know, just wanted to do this. About to enter turn 3. Can Kyle Busch get his first win of the 2024 season? And his first win here since 2008. All those years back. His former teammate, Christopher Bell, is behind him. He's got a car length on him. Harrison Burton on the outside. Can Harrison Burton get his first win here? He goes up how to block Harrison Burton. Christopher Bell looking to the inside. And here they come. 1 to go here at Daytona. Kyle Busch leads them into turn 1. Harrison Burton on the outside. They're starting to drive away, but the pack is catching up to them. Parker Reslov is having the time of his life being at the front of this pack. Kyle Busch has about a 2-car length on Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell closing that gap fast. So is Harrison Burton. They come out of turn 2. Kyle Busch in the lead. Christopher Bell pushing him. Harrison Burton on the outside. Can Kyle Busch get that win? But here comes Harrison Burton on the outside being pushed by Parker Reslov. Can he get the win? He clears Kyle Busch. He's up on the high side trying to block Parker Reslov. But can he defend from Kyle Busch on the inside? He drops down to block Kyle Busch. Here they come to the line. They're getting close. He goes up high. He goes down low. He's below the yellow line. He slides back up the track. And Harrison Burton's going to win it. Brad Keselowski spins at the finish line. Jeff, your son has done it. The 23-year-old from North Carolina has won his first race here at the World Center of Racing. On a scale from 1 to 10, that race was an 11. That race was the greatest race at Daytona I've ever watched live. That's not saying much because I've only ever seen 2 races live. Shut up. I only started watching this year. But that was a huge upset for any Kyle Busch fan. But a lot of people were saying that he's going to be knocked out in the first round, which even though I'm a Harrison Burns fan, I will admit it. He definitely will. Also, one thing that I saw some people notice, some people said, and I didn't realize this until now, some people pointed out that the Wood brothers have only gotten at average or at least 1 win per generation of car. They got 1 win in the Gen 6, 1 win in the Gen 5, and so on. Except for in the 1970s, their first years, they got a ton of wins then. So does that mean that the next Wood Brothers win, the 101st win, will be in the Gen 8? I'm just saying, it lines up. They're gonna win in the Gen 8. That's it. But good job to Harrison Burton. First round playoff elimination though. Good luck to the other 15 drivers. And I'm happy for any Wood Brothers / Harrison Burton fans and Kyle Busch fans. I feel so bad for y'all. Also, we need Parker Retzlaff full time. That man was amazing. He was amazing. He was smart. He picked the right line. He got fourth in his second ever Cup start, ever. He should get a full-time ride next year. And so should Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton hasn't gotten a ride yet. Right now, he has no ride in the Cup Series for 2025. But I hope somebody signs him. Somebody, I don't know, because Stewart Haas, I was about to say Stewart Haas Racing, but they're shutting down entirely. So hopefully some team will have an opening. But that's pretty much about it. Bye.